You've turned on to Rykerroad!
So is it true that Mr. Tom Macdonald's got something new for us?
He does, and we had to wait to get to it because we were doing incarceration.
Yes.
And that's why I sound like I do. So, yes.
Yes. The pain is worth it, so it was a good time. So
the intro is going to be a little different for a while, but yes. I think we should just get into it because we've already waited long enough, and I'm excited. So let's just get into it. We'll do this weird intro and get to it.
It's just going to be a little quieter than usual. So
Welcome back, you music junkies. I'm Eric. I'm the hip hop head.
I'm Kyle. I'm the metal head.
And we're brothers that react to shit. So let's do that tonight. We have Tom Macdonald, Names. Let's just get into this, man. I'm excited.
They gon' try to call you names, label you with things till you're ashamed. You're a sexist or a racist, white supremacist or gay. They'll attack your reputation, claim that you're the one to blame, and try to make you hate yourself for ways that you behave. They're just names. Embrace them and they'll never cause you pain. They're just words that another...
embrace them and they will never cause you pain. Oh my God.
They'll attack your reputation, claim that you're the one to blame, and try to make you hate yourself for ways that you behave. They're just names. Embrace them and they'll never cause you pain. They're just words that another person thought up in their brain. They're just names. They do not define you, that's insane, and they'll just call you something different if you change. Call me racist, I don't make no BLM donations. I can stand with black folks without a branded corporation. All this systemic...
Whoa, come on, man.
They'll just call you something different if you change. Call me racist, I don't make no BLM donations. I can stand with black folks without a branded corporation. All this systemic prejudice, if you live in this nation, you privileged, black or Caucasian. Call me transphobic, but I support you in your policies. I just can't ignore the very basics of biology. All I see is men and women trying to...
Okay. So he's going through like what he's been called, and you know the fact that's like, you know, he tries to give his other view, or like it's like, no, I don't disagree with you. I'm just saying this, but he still gets labeled things. That's what I'm taking from it so far, guys. But
he's hitting all the big issues right now. That we know that Tom is not afraid to talk about things. I mean, you know, I talk about it a lot, but you know, fake woke. You know, even when he's like, I'm scared to write a song about this because I'm scared somebody's gonna kill me for it. Like, it just that's where we're at, and he is jumping in the deep end here and being like, look, man, this is how I feel about the situation. I'm not against you though. Like, it's like, this is my personal preference. Like, I don't want to go too deep into a rabbit hole, but it's one of those where it's just like, I have many different friends from many different backgrounds, from many different religions, and many different political views. I love my friends.
We're all still the same friends that we are. It's like we're still hanging out with those people.
Yeah, it's like your life is so much more than what's going on in Washington. And it's like, it's one of those where it's like, man, like, again, pay attention to things, make your effort where you feel that it's needed. But in the same hand, my life, 90% of the time, are my neighbors and the people I live with and the people I work with, and I love those people. And I want to be good to them, and I want them to be good to me. So this is our. We're only 39 seconds in, and this is already hitting it. So let's get back into it. But expect nothing less, man. This is great.
I just can't ignore the very basics of biology. All I see is men and women trying to live in harmony, not 100 genders that you wanna be. Call me snowflake, cause I'm offended, I ain't stone-faced. Social justice warriors destroying us with woke ways. Mad because they voted for the POTUS with the most hate. Man, I miss the old days. Call me loser, call me bigot, call me stupid, call me bitter, call me ugly, call me cracker, call me doucher, call me triggered. You can call me what you want, cause at the end of the day, man, they're just names. Go ahead and call us names, dog. We ain't tripping cause we heard it all before. Give a damn about the names, dog. We feel no pain. Your words ain't gonna hurt us anymore. Go ahead and call us names, dog. Do your thing. Y'all are tripping, but I hope you find the Lord. Give a damn about the names.
Oh my God. Dude.
Do your thing. Y'all are tripping, but I hope you find the Lord. Give a damn about the names, dog. We feel no shame. Call us anything you want.
Take me home.
They gon' try to call you names, label you with things till you're ashamed. Repeat it till you really start believing what they say. They gon'
yes, dude. Like, okay.
Oh God, dude, it's NF has talked about this before where he's like, what you feed your mind is so powerful. And it's like when you start hearing these things over and over again,
you start to believe it.
Yes, it doesn't even have to come from any place of truth, or if somebody is misconstruing something, or maybe it is something you did and you're trying to get the fuck away from it. It's like, dude, like it's like it's just rough.
This is an interesting song, man. I love it.
I love that the hook is good.
Yeah,
like it's
me too.
I was kind of expecting it just to be kind of like a big, kind of thing, but I'm happy that it still just works as a song, but it's still so impactful.
It's still got a lot with it. Yes.
Yeah. This is
all right. Let's get back into it. Cool. All right, I'm excited.
Label you with things till you're ashamed. Repeat it till you really start believing what they say. They gon' stamp it on your forehead and scream it till you break. They love to say they woke, they not awake. They're just names, afraid of anyone who ain't the same. So they classify your thoughts as controversial, not okay. Then they cancel you till everything you have all gets erased. They trying to tell the world you bad, they're just names. Call me conservative or liberal, Republican or Democrat. I'm somewhere in the middle, but y'all don't know what to do with that.
Hold on.
Fatality.
Because I'm sorry, I'm the same way.
Yeah. Yeah,
so
very
I'm
much.
just gonna leave it at that.
Yep.
Republican or Democrat, I'm somewhere in the middle, but y'all don't know what to do with that.
Right.
The system got you so obsessed with classifying right or left. You never call a person human, call them names instead. Call me sexist. Men run the world because they're aggressive, but behind every man there's a woman just as successful. We will never be equal in every way, that ain't helpful. Our differences are why we're great together. Call me white devil, I know you think the system favors me. My privilege is residual benefits from the slavery. Subconscious prejudice embedded in the system made for me. Don't mean I never struggled to survive, I guess we ain't agree. Ignorant and jaded, call me dumb, uneducated. Call me idiot or redneck or delusional or crazy. Call me anything society has taught you to say. Cause at the end of the day, they're just names. Go ahead and
damn right. Dude.
We ain't tripping cause we heard it all before. Give a damn about the names, dog. We feel no pain. Your words ain't gonna hurt us anymore. Go ahead and call us names, dog.
Dude, thank God for Tom Macdonald, dude. I needed this chorus.
We feel no shame. Call us anything you want, I'm getting bored.
I love that.
Your sticks and your stones might break my bones, but your words don't hurt.
So give me your worst.
Stupid loser.
I like that.
That was good.
Ugly poser, moron, liar, crazy loner. Go ahead and call us names, dog. Do your thing. We ain't tripping cause we heard it all before. Give a damn about the names.
Just right back into that hook.
God, it's
Your words ain't gonna hurt us anymore. Go ahead and call us names, dog. Do your thing.
Now they're all judging him. Oh my God.
Yeah.
We feel no shame. Call us anything you want, I'm getting bored.
I'm getting bored.
Again, major props to, I want to make sure I'm saying this right. Get their names. Names, how funny. Get their names. So be it. Nova, obviously, and Jared Potter. Guys, man. Well done, everybody.
Definitely.
Just want to make sure there's nothing hiding here at the end. We've learned our lesson, so yeah.
Okay. I think this had a very much a Tom Macdonald approach, because he always finds a way to give you the harsh truth without being like over the top and vulgar and like I guess cramming it down your throat.
Yeah.
And this just proves it. But at the same time, some of the things he was saying just it really caught me. And one of the things was, the men running the world and it's because we're ruthless and whatever, however he said it, but behind them is just as many successful women.
Yes.
Our grandmother was one.
Yes.
Meg is actually one with all of the stuff that she does on her own by herself. Like, there are just as many successful women out there. I just don't think they get as recognized, and that is sad.
No, it's a very sad truth.
But
like, it's just Tom is not afraid. And
no,
because it's one of those where it's like he could have easily glossed over that, but it's like, no, dude, like he
brought it up.
Yeah, it's like, no, like let's talk about what's really actually happening.
Yeah,
here. Like, what does data say? And this is what's here. And it's just
and then all of it kind of comes with this whole being called names and being judged and stuff, and then everything else that goes with it. So it's just. He did a really good job of taking that. I was like, names. What is he gonna do? Like, what does that mean?
Yeah, I didn't know what direction we were going to go.
And then he started. I was like, got it. Like, you know, and it was just incredible because he just knows how to put his spin on things. And this was just nothing short of amazing, like always. I wonder if you can buy like these hoodies and stuff.
I was kind of wondering that.
Because I would so do that.
Dude, I have learned more and more, and especially because isn't it Tom Macdonald, the one that mom was like, I listened to it before you guys even reacted to it.
Yeah.
Like, Tom has such a melodic but yet still rap style way of doing his songs where it's like you listen to them, it's like, wow, like I enjoy listening to this. Like he knows how to write very good things.
He does.
I don't know like if it's all him or if there's any influence from anybody else, but
I don't know.
Regardless, whatever makes it to the final product of his songs are songs I want to listen to. And how powerful is it that a message like this is so easy to sing and it's so easy to vibe to? Like he's doing things, man. Like it's just, I mean, even just him and Adam Calhoun and all the stuff that they put together and stuff, like Tom Macdonald is a fist in the air that's just being like, I'm not going anywhere, you cannot cancel me. This is like that's really kind of where I was looking at this with the song, is that he's talked about cancel culture many times, but it's one of those things where it's like now we're getting into the idea of, you know, it's like, well, we don't have, you know, this much against you, so we're just going to label you as this or whatever.
And that's,
you know, and
that's basically what this was. And that's why and like I said, he touched on so many more things. And, you know, with like you were saying, like cancel culture and like, you know, him being sexist and things, like what he's had to deal with himself and just other people.
Yeah.
You know, it's not just about him, but he was taking it from his point, but being like, you know, everybody has to deal with this. Even those people that were doing it to him, they're getting the same thing in return.
Yeah.
You know, like, you know, think about that, is that, you know, they're doing the same thing, but they're the ones that are upset because they're on that billboard too with other people doing the same shit to them.
Yeah.
And like he said, give me something else. I'm getting bored. Like, dude,
it's like,
that's sick.
Do you
like,
really think that you can hurt me, man? Like, this is
people like him, me, you, whatever, everybody else that probably watches this channel for the most part, we've all been beaten down enough that words like that, they don't mean anything anymore. Like it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt anymore.
Well, I mean, honestly, I mean, even just like with what he was saying earlier in the song, is that it's like, you know, no, like, you know, don't listen to the names that they've told you. Is that it's like he's somebody that has made it there, and like is able to be past it. And I think that it's fair to say that, you know, our pendulum, if you will, of tolerance with that can really go back and forth. Like it's never a consistent swing. Like sometimes, you know, the momentum is a little more to this side of like not, you know, of not letting it bother you. But dude, like, on days that it does bother you, I think that that's when this could be a really good reminder. And thank God we have a song that we can jump onto. Like, take the, you know, political shit he's talking about it. Like, take all the political stuff out of it. Excuse me. Just the chorus alone is just one of those where it's like, let this be a reminder for everybody, where it's like, you're not what they label you.
Right.
It's like you are your own person. You can change, or you can lean in and steer more into the person you are and become better.
Yes.
You know, whatever. So, dude, I'm pumped. I'm so excited to hear this song again. Like
dude, he does such a great job, man. Like it's always a banger. And like you said, he's not always political, but when he does things like this, I think he does it in such a good approach and just knows how to word it properly to where most people can agree and enjoy at least. So
hopefully, yeah.
So guys, we both liked it. You liked it. You know what to do. If you liked what you saw, you hit the like button and subscribe. That way you never miss an upload, and watch us two idiots react to stuff. If you have anything else, comment down below and we will get to it as soon as we can. We will see you next time. Cheers.
Adios.